Okay, so basically, in Star Wars, we have the original trilogy, we have the prequel trilogy, and we have the sequel trilogy. Today, I'm going to talk about an actor in the prequel trilogy, and that actor is Hayden Christensen. Hayden Christensen gets a lot of hate, guys. He gets a lot of hate for playing and portraying Anakin Skywalker the way he did. You might be asking, no, fellow, why? Why does he? What are you talking about? What kind of hate does he get? Well, people actually hate on him quite a lot because he portrays his character very monotone, very like with little emotion. He's just speaking like this all the time, and he's not really saying anything. I'm very sad. Oh yeah, that was cool. Now I'm very happy, and he doesn't really change because he's just Anakin Skywalker. And everybody hates that, which I totally understand. I get that. And it's like, oh, that's really annoying because there's no emotion. If he portrayed this character with so much emotion, oh, we could love it. We could really get behind it. We could really like feel the hurt in the movie. Because episode 3, guys, it's a tragedy. Like the whole prequel trilogy is just a tragedy getting played out. And that was the directing choice. It was supposed to be a tragedy. It was supposed to be played like that. George Lucas consciously made the choice to tell Hayden Christensen to play Anakin monotone. I don't know if you haven't seen this movie, but there's this movie where Hayden Christensen plays a character who dies, and he's like a surgeon in this movie. But he plays his character, and the character dies. And you should see it. Oh my gosh. His character is crying. His character is going through it, guys. And you can see how good of an actor Hayden actually is, because he's a good actor. He's great. He's really good. And it's really sad that Star Wars has almost like ruined this reputation for him, because he's a great actor and he portrayed it exactly how he should have. Now you might turn your anger towards George Lucas. Why would he tell him to play monotone? Because he's trying to convey his story. He's trying to convey that it's a tragedy. Yeah, you can do it through a character crying. You can do it through a character going through all this turmoil and anger and hate. And you do see a bit of that. But George was like, okay, well, what's a realistic thing here? Well, what's another way we could portray this? And he wanted to portray it as more like a character who's in shock, who doesn't know how to process things, who doesn't know how to say these things. And he becomes almost nonchalant and very monotone. Just like Darth Vader. You see the link? Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your father. It's like very similar. And George Lucas made the conscious decision to tell Hayden to play it like that, so it's close to Darth Vader. And you can see that. You can see some of the hate and the anger when Hayden's portraying it, and the crying, I killed them, not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're animals! And he gets like really upset. You can see that there. And yeah, but he was told to portray it a certain way. And at the end of the day, this is George Lucas's story. And so he's decided to tell it in the most realistic way that he sees it should be. And I totally see it. I totally am like, yeah, a character who's been in slavery would act like this. A character who's been oppressed his entire life would act like this. A character who's been held back from saving his mother. A character who's held back from saving his wife. A character who's just been surrounded by a bunch of people telling him what to do would be very monotone, and his emotions would be suppressed, and he would be like that. It makes sense. Now, the Clone Wars, they go away from this, and they go more into the emotional side, more into the joking kind of side, and it portrays another level of Anakin, which I love. And I would have preferred that in episode 3, but I totally get George Lucas's story, and I respect that it's his story, and he's telling it how he sees it fit, and I see that. So, I don't know. I hope that helps you guys understand if you didn't understand before.